Okay, I started to think that I should do something different because, I'm just a busy guy, and editing the videos it just takes a lot of time. So anyways, I thought I'd just start putting up some videos and not edit them fancy, or put in a thumbnail or anything like that, and just shoot them. Anyways, see all this land here, right? I'm taking a picture of all this land while I'm turning the car around. So my large investor used to own all this land. And this street that I'm coming up to used to end right here at this white line, right at the bottom here, right? And then you see those houses, that track right there? Well, this is the last house of kind of the older track, and then that house right there starts the newer track, and all these are newer homes. So the large investor that I used to work with, he did the entitlement on all this land. Basically that means the permits and stuff, and he got all the permits done, and you can see the neighborhood. I put my window down here. You can see the neighborhood's just a beautiful neighborhood, right? It's very nice. And he did the entitlements on here, and then he was too old. Actually, he passed away, and his son, after he passed away, his son sold all this to a builder. But that was their plan all along. The plan all along was to do all the entitlements and then sell it to a builder. So there's 88 houses in this track, and my whole point of this, though, is every single one of these owners in this track, and that's it, I won't go through the whole thing, but every single, they even have their own little park right here. Right. So every single one of these owners in this track, they pay Mello Roos. So that's what this video is about. Be very cautious, be very careful of your Mello Roos tax. So every single owner in here is going to pay between $700 and $800 forever. So think about that. They could pay cash for the house. Of course, that's not typically what happens, but if they did pay cash for the house, or whatever their mortgage is, they're going to add $700 to $800 on to that forever. And if they paid cash for it, they may not have a mortgage payment, but they're going to have that $700 or $800 per month forever, and that includes the Mello Roos tax and the normal tax, right? So between all the taxes put together, that's what they're going to owe on this track forever. So personally, I don't like that, and personally I would never buy in here. No matter how much I like that track or how much I like the homes, I would never buy in here, just simply for that reason. But that's just something to think about. I would prefer an older home that doesn't have any Mello Roos tax at all. That's just my personal preference. But you can see there's, like I said, there's 88 homes in here total that were built. And then all this land to the right here, this was also part of the land my guy originally owned. So see, there's still building patios or whatever going on here because the track is so new. Anyways, so be very cautious, and always consider the Mello Roos as part of your purchase, because like I said, you may pay the house off cash, but you're going to have that payment on that tax forever and a day. So just remember that. If you've got a really healthy retirement, well then great. If you've got a really huge retirement, or maybe possibly you and your wife have a huge retirement, great, you can afford it. But for the normal person, it's kind of steep. Just my opinion. Okay, that's it for this short video.